Okay, I'm gonna do a little morning puppy cam. I haven't done this in a while, actual puppy cam. So last night, the house was clean last night, completely clean everywhere. Yesterday afternoon, last night, I worked on it. We had a new puppy picking last night, so I'm proud to say, or happy and pleased to say, I'm pretty sure that there's a new little fur baby in here that's gonna have a forever home, and I have somebody scheduled for tomorrow as well. So we're praying that these are the right families for each other, but everything was fine. I came out this morning, pure chaos. The hubby's working from home this morning, so he was able to oversee them a little bit longer. Pure chaos when I came out. And this pen looks like it's been through something. One of them their whole head was all wet. I think it was playing in the water, so I pulled that out of there. I've got a new water thing coming today. My little improvised water situation ended up being okay, but not great, because they tip it over, they lay their ear in it, they play in it. So anyway, I've got something different coming today for that. Held who needed to be held, helped clean up the potty pen, which of course they're still over there laying on. You would think. I don't understand why they like to lay there. I was trying to make it separate so they didn't have to lay there, but they like to lay on it, and I don't understand why. Yeah, so now everybody that was wiped up and cleaned last night is not going to smell as nice today because they want to lay on their potty trays. But that's why we have to keep diligent about keeping it clean, because, poop happens, and I don't want them laying on it or walking in it or whatever. That right there is a full-time job. But yeah, so there was one that was out and he was doing fine when I came out, but the other ones were all upset. I had to get in there with them because everybody wanted me to pick them up, and I couldn't. It's hard when you're holding one. I don't mind sometimes, but if you're holding one and all of them are screaming at you, it's different when you just have one that seems to be unsettled. You can pull it out and sit and comfort it. But I have to, it's so funny because one that was being loud was Sunny, and she is not usually loud. I'm trying to see where she is. That might be her right there. I can't, because she usually likes to sleep by herself. And I know that's not her, that's Reef. My little blonde bombshell over there, that's Reef. And then she's the next blondest, so she doesn't usually like to be sleeping with the pack. So anyway, she was fussing, and she doesn't usually do that. And come to find out, it was because my husband had taken the pen and was cleaning it, and she needed to go to the bathroom. She didn't have a place to go, and she has been one of the best ones about going. That might be Sunny there. That might be Sunny. She has been one of the best ones about going on the pee pad and the poop pad. So that really bothered her. She couldn't get to it, and she had to go. So isn't that funny? They're just 6 weeks old today. I cannot even believe. It's been 6 weeks with these cuties, and how much they've grown and changed, and their little personalities, and the hold me, pick me, play with me things. Anyway, I had to finally, once I got everything at least a little bit corralled, I had to put on their little cartoon. I told my husband, I said, well, they need their little show on, that music on. That'll help, I think. So I did put the cartoon on, and then look, within a few minutes, it's a cartoon for dogs. I'll either do that or I'll do calming music for dogs on my YouTube. And look, everybody's settled down now. So now I can get to my other duties, and maybe even a cup of coffee a little earlier today. No, not really. It's almost 10. Okay. Anyway, hope you're having TGIF. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. And happy 6 weeks old to these cuties. Oh my gosh. Getting too big too fast. Not going to give it to them yet, but Poppy picked them up a little present for their 6 weeks birthday. They love these crinkle toys, and they had the fox. I don't remember if y'all saw when I had that, but they had the fox, but their papa got a hold of it and he destroyed it. So they have the other little thing I got them last week, the bear, and it still has the crinkle. Okay, we're trying a new sound. We're trying a thunderstorm sound so that they can kind of get used to that and hopefully not be scared. They were a little anxious when it first started coming on, and everybody was able to be consoled and told that they were okay and calm down, and now they seem to be doing all right. Next time I do it, I'll probably do it a little bit louder, or get it a little bit more with some booms, because we all know what that's like. It can be extreme sometimes, but just trying to introduce them to a few new sounds. I also did some clanging on some metal today. I mean, they've heard other sounds. If we drop something or accidentally do something, because they're right here in our living room. But trying to get them a little bit more used to it and seeing that even a loud sound doesn't have to be scary. So just thought